natural brain presence. Are you ready for a mind-bending journey through fascinating facts? Get ready to expand your knowledge as we dive into 15 interesting facts about practically everything. From the wonders of the natural world to the mysteries of the cosmos. And from the remarkable achievements of human history to the mind-blowing advancements of technology, this video is packed with incredible information that will leave you in awe. Prepare to be amazed as we uncover these and many more mind-boggling facts that will make you see the world in a whole new light. So grab a seat, buckle up, and get ready to embark on a thrilling adventure through the depths of information. Let us dive into 15 interesting facts about practically everything.
Fact 1. The world's oldest wooden wheel has been around for more than 5,000 years. It was found in 2002, approximately 12 miles south of Ljubljana, the capital of Slovenia, and is now housed in the city's museum. Radiocarbon dating was used to determine the wheel's age, which is somewhere between 5,100 and 5,350 years old. Closer to home, these are the oldest tourist attractions in every state. Fact 2. Dead skin cells are a main ingredient in household dust. Here's an interesting science fact for you. According to researchers at Imperial College London, humans shed around 200 million skin cells each hour, and they have to go somewhere when we're indoors. If the idea of skin dust isn't sitting well with you, you should know that a report from the American Chemical Society found that a skin oil called squalene naturally helps reduce indoor ozone levels by up to 15%. Fact 3. Sudan has more pyramids than any country in the world. Not only does Sudan have more pyramids than Egypt, but the numbers aren't even close. While 138 pyramids have been discovered in Egypt, Sudan boasts around 255. Next, see if you can answer these real. Fact 4. The bumblebee bat is the world's smallest mammal. Weighing in at 0.05 to 0.07 ounces, with a head-to-body length of 1.14 to 1.29 inches, and a wingspan of 5.1 to 5.7 inches, the bumblebee bat, also known as Kitty's hog-nosed bat, is the smallest mammal in the world, according to the Guinness Book of World Records. To see this tiny bat for yourself, you'd have to visit one of a select few limestone caves on the Khoi Noi River in Kanchanaburi province of southwest Thailand. Here are more of Earth's tiniest creatures that play a big role in the environment. Fact 5. The circulatory system is more than 60,000 miles long. If a child's entire circulatory system, were talking veins, arteries, and capillaries, were laid out flat, it would stretch for more than 60,000 miles, according to the Franklin Institute. By the time we reach adulthood, our bodies have become home to approximately 100,000 miles of blood vessels. That's just one of the mind-blowing facts that sound made up but aren't. Fact 6. There are parts of Africa in all 4 hemispheres. For people whose education was largely focused on the Western world, it may be surprising to find out exactly how huge the continent of Africa is. For instance, it spans all 4 hemispheres and covers nearly 12 million square miles. Here's another interesting fact. Do you know the only city that straddles 2 continents? Fact 7. The cornea is one of only 2 parts of the human body without blood vessels. The cornea is the clear part of the eye that covers the pupil and other parts of the eye. Cartilage and the cornea are the only types of tissue in the human body that do not contain blood vessels, according to scientists at the Harvard Department of Ophthalmology's Shepard's Eye Research Institute. Your eye also has some other bizarre features you probably didn't know about. Next, find out which is the rarest eye color in the world. Fact 8. The world's first animated feature film was made in Argentina. Even if you know a lot of Disney trivia, you might assume that the honor of first animated feature film belongs to Walt Disney's 1937 movie Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. But 20 years earlier, a full-length animated feature film was made in Argentina. It was a political satire called El Apostle made up of 58,000 drawings and had a running time of 70 minutes, according to the Guinness Book of World Records. Fact 9. German chocolate cake was invented in Texas. The German part of German chocolate cake comes from an American man, not a European country. Specifically, it's named after Sam German, who in 1852 created the formula for a mild dark baking chocolate bar for Baker's Chocolate Company, which was subsequently named Baker's German Sweet Chocolate. Fast forward to June 13, 1957. The Dallas Morning Star published the recipe for the cake, invented and submitted by a reader identified as Mrs. George Clay, according to What's Cooking America. Fact 10. Marla Gibbs continued to work as a flight attendant for 2 years after being cast on a hit TV show prior to taking her place on the stoop of 227. Marla Gibbs played the housekeeper Florence on The Jeffersons, a spin-off of All in the Family. In a 2015 interview, Gibbs told the Washington Post that despite it appearing as though she had gotten her big break, she kept her job as a flight attendant for American Airlines for 2 more years just to be safe. Fact 11. The Philippines consists of 7,641 islands. The Philippines is an archipelago, which means it's made up of a group of islands, 7,641 islands, to be exact. That figure does not include the thousands of sandbars and other landforms that emerge during low tide. Fact 12. A one-way trip on the Trans-Siberian Railway involves crossing 3,901 bridges. Not only is the Trans-Siberian Railway the longest railroad in Russia, but it's also the longest one in the world. The journey takes 7 days, during which time passengers pass through 8 different time zones and cross 3,901 bridges. Fact 13. The Golden Girls was supposed to have a different theme song. That's right. Instead of Andrew Gold's iconic, "Thank You for Being a Friend," the show's producers wanted to use Bette Midler's song with Till Friends. According to Jim Colucci, author of the book Golden Girls Forever, an unauthorized look behind the lanai. But the rights to the Divine Miss M song were too expensive, and the rest is sitcom history. Fact 14. There's enough gold inside Earth to coat the planet. Turns out, there's quite a bit of gold on, or really, in our planet. 99% of the precious metal can be found in the Earth's core, Discover magazine reports. How much is there enough to coat the entire surface of the Earth in 1.5 feet of gold? Fact 15. Cleveland was once the country's 5th largest city. Data from the 1920 U.S. Census indicates that Cleveland, Ohio, was one of the most heavily populated cities in the country, behind only Detroit, Philadelphia, Chicago, and New York City. Today, these are the largest cities in the world.